All right, we're live.
Oh, all right. Welcome, Isten, Arizona, Phoenix. Should be a fun game. We got, what is this, the Coyotes AAA versus Rampage. Ready for the puck drop. See, we have Hammer out there with Bogey and O'Neill. All right. Arizona wins it, but home. Here comes Tristan with the nice little steal through the middle. He's on his backhand, trying to spinorama, throws it in front, trying to find Bogey. Bogey with a nice little pocket pick, but same thing from Arizona. Oh, nice try by Hammer with the trip. Arizona through the neutral zone. They dump it deep. Sherm's back with Bogey back on defense. Oh, excuse me, Bracey's back on defense. Here comes Bogey with the move. O'Neill into the offensive zone. Oh, boys continue to fight back behind the goal line. Coyotes grab it, though, try to chip it up, and they do. Sherm regroups in the neutral zone. Chips it off the boards. The Coyotes get it in deep. We have Braden back on playing goalie tonight. Nice little side step from Ian from the bench. Here comes Ian. One on the world as Ian brings it into the neutrals, into the offensive zone. But Phoenix gets it deep. Nice forecheck by 85 for Phoenix, but boys slip it all the way around. Riker chips it up the boards to Ian. Ian peppers as well. Rikers are battling. Phoenix slides it over to their inside man. Loose puck, they bring it in. Oh, slide it in front. Oh, nice save by Braden Peterson. Boys continue to battle in the corner. Chips it up to Ian. 82 brings it through the zone. Continues to have it. Continues to pepper forward. He picks his head up, looks for it. Finds Chadsey at the point from the boards. Through 5-hole. Tries to chip it deep for Riker, Sanborn, far side. Riker continues to move it around. Finds Chadsey. Oh, but Chadsey was offsides. He's got to hold back. Finds Markey, his teammate. Markey goes back to Chadsey. Chadsey's got some space. Comes in with a shot. Nice save. Phoenix grabs it. Boys keep it in. Oh, ref says nope, not yet. It's all right. Boys going for a full change. We got Stacy coming out. We got Jacob to his left. And Fergie to his right. We got Cam and Hartgrove back on defense. Phoenix grabs it. Jacob's push pressuring, but Phoenix brings it up zone over to Hartgrove, who's sporting the assistant captain this evening. We're going to redo it again. All right, Stacey steps in. Oh, Phoenix still wins the draw. Turn the corner, find their headman pass. They enter into the zone, but offsides. Same group out there. Jacob is inside. Fergie outside again. Nice win by Stacy as the boys go D-to-D over to Hartgrove, who finds a headman. Stacy enters in with Fergie. Fergie's got some space. Gets it over to Hartgrove. Hartgrove takes a shot from the point. Oh, tip in front. Stacy. Oh, racing Stacy. The G-Man finds some space, and he's going to put the Rampage up 1-0. Nice little floater up to the front by Eli Hartgrove, and Grayson does some heavy lifting, getting a greasy goal with 12:16 remaining in the first. All right, now we got O'Neill coming out with Bogey on his left and Hammer on his right. And we have Briggsy and Sherm back on the blue. Puck dump deep. Right around Briggsy. He's going to slap it around the backside. Kept in by Phoenix as they step down the hallway. Tries to get it in front, but just goes wide. The battle continues on the inside boards. Below the glow line. Briggsy grabs it, chips it up the boards. Phoenix is regrouping in the neutral zone. They go D to D. Finds their front winger. Puck gets deep. Braden plays it. He slings it all the way around to Bogey, but just outside of his reach, Phoenix regroups. Oh, nice forecheck by Bogey. Nice try, but it's over to Sherm, and Sherm slaps a one-timer. 1-T up the boards, up to Briggsy, who activates. I think he lost his glove. Oh, nice little kick. No, maybe it's somebody lost their glove. I don't know. There's an extra glove out on the ice. Boys, though, have it. Hammers, they're battling. Hammer spins a Rambo on his backhand, but Phoenix grabs it. They enter the zone. They come and take a shot. Nice little block in front by Bogey. Briggsy tips it up over to Kellen off the boards. Oh, but no. Phoenix grabs it, tries to shoot. Briggsy with a save. Sherm with the spinorama finds some open space for himself. Gets over to Markey, who chips it up to Bogey. Bogey's got some space. He comes into the offensive zone, drops it for Hammer. Takes a shot. Nice save. Big, fat, juicy rebound in front, but Phoenix turns it over. Boys step, takes a shot. Nice save by the Phoenix goalie. Boys keep it in. Chazzy chips it from the front. Oh, nice save. Easy puck for the goalie to grab. As Riker comes out fresh off the bench, you got Markey and Chazzy back on D. And we got little Vassy on wing with Ian. Faceoff's going to be to the goalie's left as Riker steps into his office. Phoenix controls the draw as they take it behind their own net. Slings it up the boards and kept in by the boys. Shot from the point as Riker's now battling for the loose rebound. Ian's with them as the boys overwhelm and take possession. Oh, no, just kidding. Just as I say that, they lose it, but Phoenix comes in. Slips it around Markey. Chazzy pinches, tries to slide in front, but nice little stick check by Chazzy to keep it in safe position. Boys slide it up the boards. Vassy grabs it, gets it over to Truax. Riker has to hold up as Ian brings it in, but Phoenix grabs it and they dump it deep. This is going to be icing as there was no touch. So with 9:47 remaining in the first, we're going to have a face-off all the way down in offensive territory. We got Hartcrow and Bach coming out on defense with Jacob and Stacy and Fergie on forwards. Boys talk it over real quick as they step in. Stacy lines up. Bach slaps his stick, ready for the puck. Oh, nice clean win by Stacy. Too clean as Hartcrow has to back out. He chips it across over to Stacy. Stacy chips it up over to Fergie. Loose puck still around. Bach sends it up to the front. Nice forecheck by Jacob, but the Coyotes still maintain possession. Boys try to force a turnover, but Coyotes come in. Oh, shot on Braden, but nice little save by Braden Peterson. Rebound across the goal crease. Jacob battles with the kid on the far side corner, but Eli grabs it and slings it all the way around. Fergie in pursuit, but oh no, clean shot in front. Loose puck. Braden, though, jumps on it. He's able to ask for a face-off with 9:07 remaining in the first. We're going to get a full 5 change on both teams as Hammer's line comes out, or is it O'Neill at center? He's going to come out with Hammer and Bogey at the wing, and we have Sherman Coop back on defense. Oh, nice. Bogey maintains possession. O'Neill with some speed, slides it over to Hammer on his backhand. He regroups, takes a shot. Nice save by the Phoenix goalie. Phoenix, though, has some head of steam. They come through down on the hallway, entering into the offensive zone. Gets by Sherm, slides it in front, but just wide from their winger. Tries to get up to the point, who then dumps it deep. They try to slide it in the middle, and it does. Oh, it's a little backhanded shot, which was really smart, but Braden was able to steal it. There goes O'Neill. He's got some space. He's got Bogey with him on his left. Takes a shot. Nice save by the goalie. Gets it over to Bogey. Bogey tries to slide it forward, but gets met by a Phoenix defender. Oh, nice try as the boys try to slide it into the honey hole for a Coop who had stepped. Boys cycle. Get some speed. Hammer's got space. Takes a shot. Just wide. Loose puck still there as O'Neill's there battling. He slides it back down. Gets it over to Hammer. Hammer slides it over to Bogey. Slides it over to Hammer. Hammer takes a shot, but is it met by a player? Oh, nice try. As Sherm tries to keep it in, but we're going to be offsides. Boys are buzzing a bit this evening, trying to find some space. So what the boys, what the coaches always tell the kids is finding time and space, right? That's going to be your two most critical elements in terms of playing hockey. All right, Riker comes in, but the boys maintain possession. Kellen finds Riker, who drops it for Truax. Truax, slips by one person. Shot just goes wide. Ian's still buzzing, has 3 kids around him, and 1 kid sitting on him. But Riker, though, comes in, grabs it, tries to get it deep, goes up to the point. Chazzy chips it down the boards. Over to Truax. Phoenix grabs it, tries to find the headman, but boys are there to keep him in front. Markey and Chazzy watching diligently as the puck shot goes just wide. Markey's back, though, grabbing it. Phoenix tries to slide it in front, does. Takes a shot, and Braden Peterson's there with the follow-through. Some extracurricular kind of going on right now, but Ian's pretty tough. He'll say hi and make some new friends. 7:13 remaining in the first. Couldn't tell you what the shots were. But the boys are playing hard. I can say that for sure. Loose puck gets up on Braden. Petey has to grab it real quick. Cute little play. Almost gets it through. Riker, though, is out there. He's got Vasti up on the high side and Truax even higher. Phoenix wins it, gets it up to their D. 79 slides it back down to the winger on the hallway. Battling in the far side, inside corner, Chazzy gets it, chips around the boards, gets it over to Vasti. Vasti continues to chip over to Truax, who's got some space. He gets stood up, but Riker's there to kind of pick, and that's not truly offsides, to be honest with you. He did kind of enter the zone beforehand, but he had possession. So, ideally, that's a, I don't know, let's just call it a 50-50 play. Refs are human. We love refs. Boys, they'll win the draw. Clean win by G-Man, who comes off the bench with Jacob and Fergie. We got Bach and Harker in the backfield. Coyotes, they'll grab it. They're coming into center. O'Neill looks on, snags it by Braden out of midair. Very nonchalantly, he takes a bow. As the boys are going to redo the faceoffs with 6:36 remaining in the first. It's going to be on his blocker's side, inside corner. It's number 5 steps in. Boys trying to scrap in front. Coyotes get the inside edge, but the shot goes behind the net. Jacob continues it around, slings it wide, but Coyotes are forced to step. Dumps it back deep. Box, they're battling behind the goal line. Stacy, they're helping as well. Stacy has possession, chips it up. Tries to chip it, but Phoenix actually regroups it. Gets it in front. Big toe save by Braden Peterson. Puck goes on the net. A minor save by Braden, This is hard work territory right now as Braden's getting peppered, but boys are applying pressure. Cam back there with 2 other Coyotes. He loses an edge as the boys continue to battle. Yeah, Stacy, who slips it up to Jacob. Jacob has possession, slips it out, and all right. Phoenix, though, forced to regroup. Boys do have a breather. Phoenix slides it across, though. They come into offensive territory. Takes a slapper. Nice little block by Cam off of his boot. Continues to have it, though. Him and O'Neill back. Sherm back there with O'Neill. Fresh off the bench. O'Neill's got some space in neutral zone. O'Neill crosses over into offensive territory. On his backhand and chips it deep. Nice little win by O'Neill, though. He still has it. Tries to find it off the mask. Nice little effort up to Sherm. Tees it up. Tip in front by O'Neill and just goes wide. Phoenix still has it, though. They slip it up the sideboards. And they are continuing. Tries to find the headman, but dumps it deep ultimately. Briggsy has it. One-tees it. Finds an open man. But just outside of O'Neill's reach. Ref says it was tipped, so no icing. Loose puck still there. Sherm backs off smartly. Boys are back checking right now as Phoenix enters into the offensive zone. They slide it over, but nice little back check, like I said, by Bogey to create a turnover. Nice little step by O'Neal to create it. Gets it up to Hammer. Hammer enters his zone. Sidesteps. Takes a shot. Oh, my God. Ryland Hammer. He grabs it, moves it on his backhand to forehand, east to west, and then back to east for a goal on the far side, low glove side. Boys take the lead 2-0 with 4:28 remaining in the first. Good turnover and hard work by Briggsy on the near side as he chips it up to the boys, and then Ryland grabs it, makes a move, and takes a nice shot. You got Riker's line coming out, though, with Ian on the inside and Vassy on the high side. Riker, though, wins the draw, but Phoenix wisely dumps it deep. Chatsy's back there, though. He grabs it, surveys the field, gets it over to Markey, chips it up to Truax. Boys, though, Truax has Vassy with him with Sanborn, slides it in front, but a good back check by the Phoenix team to win the puck. Vassy's there battling on the inside corner. Loose puck still battling around. Phoenix does grab it, though. They enter the neutral zone, but Vassy with his back check does grab it. Gets it over to Chadsey. He surveys the field. He looks, continues looks, has lots of time and space. Gets it over up to Truax. Truax, though, goes outside, inside, takes the inside middle lane drive, drops it over to Vassy, who gets it over to Riker. Riker steps inside, gets it over to Chadsey. Chadsey gets up to Markey. Markey tries to sidestep one more person. Loose puck, though, chips into the middle. I am having a hard time following this as the boys are doing a great job moving the puck. Speaking of which, gets it up to over to Truax. Riker, though, maintains possession, gets it back to Markey. Markey slides it forward, and that's going to be deep. Tipped by Sanborn, so this is going to be no icing as Phoenix grabs it and goes around their own back end. They slip it up to the high forwards, and they try to find their headman, and does, but O'Neal and, but Harkrow and Bach off the bench create some stress. Little tip in front that just goes wide. Bach's still battling up there, but gives it over to Arizona as they have to regroup. They lose the puck, though. Sanborn steps in. Sanborn's got some space. Sanborn on the high side gets it over to Stacy off the bench. He just chips it wide. Riker, though, gets it over to Sanborn. Riker gets it over to Grayson. Grayson, though, battles with Jacob now forechecking as well. Number 10 for Arizona chips it all the way around. Jacob in pursuit. Nice little turnover, though, as a result, as Harko then drops it over to Bogey. Bogey takes his time, stands behind Petey, surveys the field, chips it up the boards over to Stacy. Stacy, though, he's got to pull back a bit, surveys the field, gets it over to Bogey. Bogey's also got some time, tries to sidestep one, but turns it over. Oh, no, careful for the sixth man on the ice, but that creates a turnover. Jacob in back check pursuit, Braden with a little blocker save, kicked wide. Puck comes up as Phoenix tries to chip it deep, but Jacob's going to get called for slashing. Jacob Liu with the rare event of slashing as the boys go on a penalty kill. 2:01 remaining in the first. Rampage is up 2-0. 6:26 locally, and it is not cold in Phoenix, Arizona. We love everybody back home watching and everyone around the world. There is no snow around here, and it's quite pleasant. All right, Rampage wins the draw. Back to Sherman, who chips it up to O'Neal. O'Neal forechecks, gets it around the defender. O'Neal's got some space. He's got Hammer with him. Takes a shot. Oh, nice save by the Phoenix goalie. We're going to redo this face-off. Boys continue to be on the penalty kill. It's going to be on the blocker side for the Phoenix goalie. Same group out there. Hammer is far to the right. O'Neal wins the draw over to Briggsy, who gets it over to Sherman, But here comes Phoenix. They got space. Nice little back check by Cooper Briggs. Got the size and the speed to catch danger zone and gets it back. Puck slings all the way around. And as Phoenix maintains possession up to the point as they dump it back deep again. Braden continues the puck all the way around. Phoenix is first to grab it. But the Hammer grabs it below the line. Nice little sidestep. He's got some space through the middle. Slips it up the middle to Cooper, who gives it over to O'Neal. O'Neal tries to slip it around one of their last defenders, But Phoenix gets back on defense. Phoenix slides it up to their forwards, finds their second guy as they enter the zone. He looks around, takes a shot, nice little block by Sherm, forces the puck wide. Puck goes in the back of the corner as O'Neill there looks on. Puck slips up to the top, 77 keeps it in. He steps, tries to backhand, but not quite. Oh, what happened there? I'm not quite sure. The puck kind of bounced around a bit. I think Braden lost sight of it, and just by grabbing it, Phoenix is on the board with 43.7 seconds remaining in the period. Phoenix scores a goal. All right, Rikers lines out there with Vassy on the high side, Truax on the inside, and Chadsey and Markey back on D. Phoenix wins possession. They get it into their player in the neutral zone as they step into Rampage territory. Tries to slip it, but boys turn it over. Vassy's got some space. He tries to get over to Ian, but he still continues to have it. The puck loves him as he continues to push it towards the Phoenix goalie, and we're going to have a face-off. .26 seconds remaining, so this will probably be the last line that plays in this period. Mr. Sanborn steps into his office with Ian and Vassy looking on. Phoenix ties him up. Oh, nice little job by Vassy to grab the inside. Tries to slip it up to the corner, but Phoenix is there to steal it. They come down in the inside corner. They drop it, but they're forced to hold off as that it was close to being offsides. Marquis, though, to grab the loose puck, and he slings it all the way around to Vassy. Vassy continues to chip up the boards, and Ian gets it out. Riker, though, finds the loose puck. He takes a shot and harmlessly goes wide as the boys are up 2-1 after one, and we'll have more in 1 minute and some change. Welcome back to the second as Hammers lines out there with O'Neill and Bogey on the far side. Puck, though, slides it over. Oh, Bogey keeps it, gifts it over to Briggsy, who O'Neill grabs it in the front. Nice little backhand. He goes first floor to fifth floor as he scores on the top shelf on his backhand. 14:46, 14 seconds into the 14 seconds? I don't even know, folks. It's first less than a minute into the second period. O'Neill with a nice little backhanded goal. The boys take a 3-1 lead. All of this is really important as this Arizona team is really feisty. Hard skaters all around. Oh, we got Riker coming in. We got Harcrow on his right wing and Ian on his left wing. We have Markey back on D with Chadsey as his partner. Boys continue battling in the corner. Sidesteps one, couldn't get it around Sanborn. Eli's in there battling. Same thing with Markey. Oh, nice little tick by Ian. Tries to create some disruption. Loose puck slides all the way around. Braden goes out too much. Trying to get some space, but puck gets around him, and Phoenix had a wide open net. It's all right. That's one he wants to get back for sure. 14-20, and the Arizona Coyotes cut the lead back into one. Fresh group out there on offense and defense as Stacy and Jacob and Fergie's back on the front line with Block and Vassy back on defense. Nice little turnover by the boys as we try to get it deep, but neutral zone battle. Vassy touches it, so there's no icing. Swings it around the corner behind Parade and up to Fergie. Gets it up to Stacy. Stacy tries to get by the last guy, but couldn't. Their defense grabs it, slides it up the boards, chips it, but gets it over to Vassy. Watching on defense, Fergie steps, comes in, takes a shot. Nice little save by the goalie, and drops it, but the ref's going to give him the whistle. I tell you what the team is ranked, but my oldest son has my phone, so we'll figure out that later. But this week's going to be great for the boys as they're challenged with the 12 AAA showcase. Boys get possession, puck, gets it in front, comes up to Briggsy. Briggsy backhands it. Oh, nice little tip by Phoenix. He got some space. Briggsy hustles back to create, tries to slide, but they find the open person. Nice little back check by Hammer. And Petey grabs that loose puck. 13:28 remaining in the second. Boys were forced to hustle back on that play. Hammer with a great back check through the middle as they're taught every day. He steps in though. Phoenix grabs possession, chips it up. O'Neal almost had some space, but the sprawling Arizona player was able to keep it in. Neutral zone puck battle continues. It's pinned up against the wall as the boys battle right in front of us right here. Bogey comes away with it. He takes a step, gets it over to Coop. Coop sauces it over to O'Neal. O'Neal sidesteps, takes the neutral zone, gets it over to Hammer as he enters his zone. Slides it around one person. Shot goes left side. Bogey does have it. Chips it up the boards over to Briggsy. Briggsy goes over to Sherm. Sherm with a little tip in front. The shot just goes wide. Loose puck still around. Bogey has it below the net. Tries to slip around just outside of the reach of O'Neal as Arizona grabs it and chips it up. And the refs are going to call that for an icing. Boys continue to battle. Arizona goes for an offensive change. They complete their defensive guy as well. Same players stay out there for Rampage. In the offensive territory, Hammer talks it through with Sherm, make sure everyone's on the same page. He steps in, wins draws. O'Neal chips it back over to Briggsy, who dumps it deep. Puck continues to be chipped around. Phoenix grabs it. One of the players, Headman, wanted the puck, but they ended up to go deep instead. Back check by the boys as it comes up through the center. Sherm gets it up over to O'Neal. O'Neal's got some space. He chips it around. Walks it on the far side, gets it over to Bogey with a shot that just goes wide. Puck slaps all the way around. Our defenders, though, transition forward to backward as they take on the forwards for Arizona. Nice little steal by Markey as he tries to get it out. And that was from our sponsors, which was, I think, a 3-year-old. Saying hi to everybody. Boys, though, take a shot. Nice save by Phoenix. They regroup. They chip it on their blue line, and they dump it deep, and that should be icing. We are in the danger zone, as you guys can hear, as there's a lot of energy in the hockey arena this evening. 11:42 remaining in the second, with Rampage up 3-2, just north of 6:30, as Riker steps in, but the refs are going to blow it. He says, let's do it again, as he talks to the Arizona player. I keep on saying Phoenix. We're technically in Scottsdale, but Phoenix is pretty close. Everyone's on the same page as they redo it. Nice. Arizona wins the draw with Riker in pursuit. Phoenix chips it up the boards on the far side. They try to get it out, but Hargrove's there to keep it in. Phoenix grabs the air ball as they chip it down. Ref says no, as it was near Chadsey. He's going to hold up, tries to chip it over to Riker and does. Riker's got some space. He gets it over to Eli, who's sporting the A for captain today. Arizona loses their player. Player loses their stick as Rampage continues to have possession. Puck shot and goes just wide. Let's see. Hargrove, though, grabs it. He pulls up with the head up, finds Riker, who tries to get it across over to Ian. Chadsey steps on the far side of the circle as his shot goes all the way around. Riker looks over his 6, drops it over to Markey on defense. Nice little pressure by Phoenix, but boys regroup and recover. Chadsey, though, slides it over to his D partner. Mikey's got some space. He chips it up the boards. Still with possession. Gets it up over to Riker, who enters the zone. But Phoenix grabs the loose puck. Phoenix says, Arizona says, let's take a pause. They go D to D. Find some space. They go cross ice, but Mr. Sanborn's there. He enters into the zone. He goes high side. Shifts. Puck gets kicked around a bit. Loose puck still around. Eli, though, is the second man there trying to get there. Phoenix grabs it. Gets it around Cam. But not yet around Massey. Player pulls up. Tries to backhand to the front. Second backhand. Slips it over to Braden. Holy cow. Braden with an amazing save. It was a wide open net off of a second tip, but Braden was able to get it. Boys are not out of the danger just yet as Phoenix still has it. He takes a shot. Braden with another save. Eli, though, gives it over to Braden as Arizona peppers him, and he takes exception to that. Shout out to Eli Hartgrove. He's not going to let anybody in there to kind of get close to our goalie. As he goes for a change, though, we have... What line is coming out? Fergie and Jacob are out, but we also have forwards as well. Okay, so we're going to have Hammers lined out there at center. O'Neill on the inside. Bogey's going to step on the far side. Puck is won by Rampage. Briggsby's got time. He's going to chip it up the boards, gets it over, but he's intercepted, by Arizona as they try to get it in. Puck continues to be around Braden as Hoop loses an edge, gets pushed down. O'Neill's forced to help back check. Gives it up to Bogey. Bogey's got time and space. He's going to toe drag. Moving on his forehand to try to get around the last defender, but they do a nice little stand. Gets it over to O'Neill, who sidesteps. He steps inside, takes a shot. 5-hole gets saved. Arizona, though, gets it up to their forwards as they enter the loser zone. They chip around our boys. But Briggsy's back there. Sherms, though, grabs the loose puck. He's got time. He's going to wind it all the way around up to Hammer. He chips it up the boards to Briggsy on activating. Briggsy's going to get it over to O'Neill. The puck just gets wide. Arizona comes in. Player tries to backhand through the middle, but loose puck found by O'Neill. O'Neill gets up to Hammer. Hammer's got some speed. He sidesteps one. Takes a shot. Oh, nice save by the goalie as the puck goes wide. Phoenix, though, continues in. Has possession as they come through. Boys try to get it, but shot, blocker saved by Braden. O'Neill has the rebound. He chips it up, and the puck does get out. Slides back in for an offside. So we're going to have a face-off just outside of the blue with 8:07. Rampage is up 3-2. Rikers lines out there with Eli on the inside and Pasta on the high side. And we got Markey and Chadsey back on D. Oh, nice little second effort. Phoenix comes in, but Riker has it, takes a shot. Oh, Riker Sanborn with the GOAL. Far side shot. Pulls it back and goes cross-body glove side. Just by the goalie. And with 8 minutes remaining in the second, probably halfway through the game, Phoenix is going to switch goalies. Probably nothing specific with like performance or anything. A lot of teams just do that halfway through the second. especially when they're sporting two goalies. We got Riker coming in still with Harkrow. Let's see. Refs want to make sure we got enough time with the switch. He drops it. Loose puck still around, but Phoenix grabs it. They dump it deep around our boys as Markey's back and chasing. Markey has it, slings it all the way around the corner, up over to Harkrow. Harkrow has it again, chips it up to Riker, who tries to get it over to Ian, but Phoenix grabs it. They take the inside middle lane drive. Nice little tip by Markey to force it outside, though. Harkrow grabs it, tries to chip it up the boards as the boys kind of kick it around a bit. Chazzy, he grabs it, slings it all the way around. Phoenix tries to recover, and they do. Puck, though, chips in the inside corner as it keeps bouncing around. You know Pasta's going to be back there. Chazzy's back there as well with Riker looking on. Riker, though, steps in, tries to force play, tries to maintain possession. Phoenix still has it. Oh, here goes Markey grabbing it. Gets it in front over to Harkrow. Harkrow's got some space. He chips it up over to Pasta, who enters in the halfway point, enters into the blue zone. He's got Chazzy to his right. Chazzy, though, grabs loose. Rebound, takes a shot. What a glove by the Arizona goalie. Fresh off the bench. First shot he sees. That's a nice little save. With 6:51 remaining in the second. Rampage is up 4-2. 6:44 local time. Sun's already down, of course. It's really bright in here and kind of chilly, a little cold. Reminds us of home. Stacy comes in. He's got Jacob on the high side, Fergie on the inside, and Vassy and Bach back on D. Puck, though, maintained by Rampage. Bach goes D to D. Go over to Vassy. Down over to Fergie. Fergie takes a shot that just goes wide. Boys try to chip it up. Oh, Cammy couldn't quite get it in. Tries to get over to Fergie, but the boys are offsides. We're going to redo this face-off, probably on the inside inside dot, just outside of the blue. Nope, sorry, outside. Outside dot, just outside of the blue. Stacy steps in, wins the draw over to Cam, who just tips it deep. Arizona back in possession, tries to chip it up, but meets with Stacy. Stacy there with his presence, keeping it in. Arizona grabs it and gets it into the center lane. Jacob with a nice little back check. Fergie grabs the loose puck as the boys enter the zone, and almost. Stacy was just a bit offsides. A little homage to Bob Uecker, rest in peace. So the boys try to create some offense in the second period. Got a new line out there. Hammer, though, with O'Neill and Bogey, and Sherm and Coop back on D. Arizona grabs it. They enter into the neutral zone. 2-on-2 as they enter. Oh, no, loses the edge as Coop grabs it. Gets it up to Bogey who enters the zone. He's got O'Neill on his inside. Loses his puck, and goalie grabs it just in case. Oop. A little extracurricular as the boys make new friends. Refs have everything under control, though. All right, this face-off is going to be to the goalie's blocker side. Phoenix is going to change their forwards as Rampage keeps the same. Refs waves his hands like a Jedi. His Hammer, though, tries to maintain possession, but Arizona has it. They chip around their player. Briggsy back. He has one player on him as he swivels on the outside, picks his head up, tries to find O'Neill in the back. Puck is dropped, still loose. Briggsy kicks it over, tries to get over to O'Neill. Boys still have possession, but just when I was going to say that we have it, we're going to get called for what?
I didn't see much, but
what was that? I don't get it. Briggsy was engaged with the player, but he had possession. He was playing the puck. There's no holding that I could see. And the refs talk it over. 20-something cross-check. Or cross-check, slashing? I don't know.
One of them.
But there's nobody here. Nobody to our right. Nobody in the back. Oh, so the ref's talking it over with the Coyotes bench right now. Shout out to Corey Farkas, who's managing. Oh, I guess nothing happened. Okay, well, we play on. No, wait, no, it is 4-on-4. What is going on? Or 4-on-5. All right, Rampage is on a penalty kill, though. 72. Hammer was in the box, maybe for slashing or cross-checking, but Bogey has possession. He comes in on his backhand. Nice little save by the Arizona goalie. They get up to their players. They come in. O'Neill's working really hard to back check, but they find their open player. Sherm's there peppering. Puck is still loose. Arizona has it. They scissor behind Porter, who's now in. Shot in front. Nice little save. Porter Farkas comes in off the bench in replacement of Braden Peterson. During a very critical period, Porter's going to be put to the test right away as the boys are on the penalty kill with 1:26 remaining. Let's see, which line do we have out there right now? We have O'Neill, though. Or, is that O'Neill? Yeah, O'Neill steps in. Phoenix wins the draw. They go D-to-D. Shot. Oh! They go D-to-D. Takes a shot from a point. Porter was partially screened. He was looking over on his right hand side as the puck sneaks by on his left. So it's all right. It's opportunities for improvement. Gotta make sure though we clear out in front. But that's what happens though. This is not your simple AA game, as the boys are playing in a AAA showcase. Riker's line comes out with Harcrow and Ian. Riker wins it, gets it over to Markey back on D, who chips it deep. Puck slaps around as Harcrow grabs it. Arizona does have possession. Chadzy's back in protection. He's got one player on him. Gives it over to Markey, who chips it out. Phoenix regroups in the neutral zone. They go D-to-D and up to their forwards as they enter the zone. Shot up on Porter, and he's going to grab it. Oh, ref says my fault. From his perspective, it looked like Porter stopped it, but Porter wanted to let it play, but refs had an early whistle. That's fine. 4:18. Close game still. 4-3 Rampage with the lead. Same players are out there as Phoenix does a change on offense. Refs make some adjustments. Phoenix gets the win and they go deep behind Porter. They try to slide it in front. A bunch of players there. Chadzy grabs it, tips it up to Truax, who knocks it down from the sky. Truax has it. Backhand toe drags, tries to go forehand, just wide. Battling continue into the corner. Arizona grabs it. Oh, stutter steps though. And Markey is just keeping pace with them. That was a dangerous play, but Markey is there to kind of keep it in possession. Chadzy gets it over to Sanborn, who chips up to Markey. Harker drops it back for him. Gets it over to Pasta. Pasta with the toe drag. Loose puck still around. Nice little back check by Arizona, though, as Pasta continues to battle inside the inside corner. Puck is pushed behind the goal line. Phoenix has possession. They chip it up to their far side winger. They go into the neutral zone and tries to dump it deep. Chadzy's there, though. He slides it far side. He's got Ian Harcrow, who comes in with Markey. Harcrow takes inside lane, takes a shot. Dangerous shot in front, but the goalie kicks it wide. Markey's, though, playing back deep. He has it. Skates to the inside circle, tries to come through the inside corner. Here comes Bakke this time. Shot gets tipped in front. Loose puck still around. Riker tries to slide it forward for Eli. Boys continue to battle. Chips it up to Ian, who's now covering on defense. Parker with a nice tie-up as the puck continues to goes down the boards. Slides back up, and Ian tries to get it down, but two Arizona players get it by him. Vassy, fresh off the bench, though, is back in peppering. Arizona has it behind Porter. Nice little rub out by Eli Harcrow to create some chaos. Eli still with the physicality. Arizona, though, has to regroup. Last player yells no as he's offsides. We're going to redo the face-off. We got Fergie. Oh, Fergie's sporting the assistant captain as well, with Jacob coming out. So outside of the zone, Arizona looks like they have their first or second line out there. Grayson Stacy steps in. Nice clean win by the G-Man over to Vasi. He goes behind D. Cam's back there battling. Phoenix has possession as they try to chip it. Loose puck still back in front. Cam's back there pinning a player to the boards. Phoenix tries to step. Ranch players all over them. They do find some space. They go high side, go find their D at the top point. Shot gets tipped in front. Vasi has it. And their defense, though, grabs it, tries to sling it in, and Arizona is offsides. Nice job by Rampage creating some confusion and some time. Boys are going to go for a change. With 1:46 remaining in the second, this is probably the second to last change, depending on whistles. Nursing a 1-goal lead. Oh, Ryland, though, steps forward and gets it to himself. Continues and tries to force it down. Here comes Arizona. They got some speed, and they come in to the offensive territory, and they dump it deep. Sherm's back there, though. Oh, nice little body. Sherm forces the puck to the outside. Arizona has it. Finds an open slot in front. Nice save by Porter. Shoulder shrug. Kicks it wide. Greasy grabs the loose puck. Takes a step. Finds Hammer. He's got space. Here we go. Finds O'Neal. 3-on-2. Coming into the zone. Takes a shot. Nice kick save goal by the goalie. Boys try to slap it in and finds the outside of the net. Arizona grabs it. They chip it up the boards, and Coop regroups. Grabs the puck, takes a nice pass over to Hammer. He's got space as Arizona goes for a change. Hammer comes in, tries to sidestep the last defender. Gets intercepted. Sherm has to backpedal hard as Arizona takes the offensive zone, but Coop is there to knock it back out. They go D with less than 45 seconds remaining in the first. They dump it deep. Forechecks hard into the back behind Porter as they swing it all the way around. Arizona tries to look for open space, but Porter is there with the save, and Hammer's there to make sure that nobody gets too close. Refs, I think I heard, says last warning. Hammer's pleading his case, though. Hammer says any feet is too close to his goalie. As Rampage goes on an offensive change. Got Riker's line coming out there with Pasta and Harcrow. Arizona completes theirs. I think they just changed maybe a winger and a center. Hey. Arizona wins the draw back to their defense. They take a shot. Oh, nice little kick save by Rampage as Markey chips it up to Riker. Riker's got space, comes in with Eli. He steps inside, outside, gives it over to Markey. Markey chips it up the boards, almost to himself. Arizona grabs it, tries to complete the cycle. Pasta with the coverage, chips it down to Harcrow. He gets dumped from behind. That's going to be a penalty. Nice job by Eli with 4.4 seconds. Rampage is going to go on the power play. So we've got the same line out there as the boys talk it through. Chadsey and Markey on the D. They're actually on the high circle. Oh no, Markey though backs up just a bit. Chadsey is in the what they call the honey hole. Riker's witty with the backhand. Oh, nice little tie up by Arizona, but guess what? Riker does end up getting it. Chadsey slings it all the way around, and that's the end of the second. Rampage is up 4-3 with 1:53 left in the third on the power play when we return. All right, start of the third period. O'Neal was in center with Hammer and Bogey at the wings. Hammer has control of the puck. He goes behind Porter. Surveys the field. Oh, nice little tip to himself off the back of the net. He passes it up and finds Briggsy, who's activating as a forward. O'Neal in possession. Nice save by Hammer as he comes in. Toe drags. One player couldn't quite get it out. Riker, fresh off the bench with 1:26 remaining in the power play. He enters the zone. He attacks, tries to slide it in front. Loose puck. Oh, danger, but Phoenix grabs it. Hoops there and gets kind of knocked around a bit. One player goes down, but that's maybe a little bit of gravity. 2 parts physics as the refs kind of whistle. Some of the coaches are saying something, but refs kind of break it all apart. We're going to have a face-off on the outside. What? Okay, face-off on the outside of the blue. Riker comes in, though, in replacement. We got O'Neal stepping in with Hammer looking on. Nice clean win by O'Neal, but too clean as Sherman's forced the back check. He's met by one forechecking player, but Briggsy grabs the loose puck. He's got speed. He's coming in through the neutral zone. He's going to take it wide on his backhand. Moves it to his forehand, slides it in front, but it gets intercepted. Arizona, though, they grab it. They chip it out into safety with 56 remaining on their penalty kill. Boys, though, have possession. Riker, tries to slide it in front. Goes through a bunch of people. Ref says no. Riggsy's first back there. Tries to slide it around one. Nice little body position, but he gets pushed down. Puck's still loose. O'Neal comes in, grabs it. He's behind the net. Slides it over to Hammer. Hammer tries to toe drag it in front, but just wide. Arizona grabs it. They're coming into the offensive zone. They shoot it on Porter. That's going to be a save. Riker grabs it, slings it all the way around over to O'Neal. Here we go again. O'Neal goes through the center. Takes the middle lane drive on his backhand, on his forehand. Shot just goes wide. O'Neal gets taken down as the boys continue to battle. Arizona grabs it. They try to take it up, but nice little back check by Hammer to create some time. Hammer regroups behind Porter, and here he comes through the neutral zone. Great vision as Ryland steps in. On his forehand, shot just goes wide. Stacy, fresh off the bench, is back there, though. Oh, nice move by G-Man. He tries to sidestep the last defender, but Arizona grabs it, gets it up to the hallway as they enter into the neutral zone. They take center ice. Puck goes to the far side. Shot. Porter with a nice little save. Kick from Arizona. Porter grabs the rebound. Danger play in front. Nice communication by the boys to kind of figure it out. And we're going to have a face-off on the high side with 12:30 remaining in the second. Same line out there. Got G-Man, though. Arizona wins the draw back to their D. They keep it in their blue. They find their high side winger. He surveys the field, tries to chip it up, but gets intercepted. Puck finds Vassy off the bench. He comes in and tries to chip it through the middle. Arizona grabs it, finds the far side. They continue with the puck as they enter into the zone. Boys battle into the corners. Lots of shoulder bumping. Boys try to slide it around, but Arizona keeps it in. 3-on-1 in the corner battle as Rampage comes away with it. Stacy's over there with Vassy and Truax. But Markey's able to get it, chipping it over to, nice by G-Man. Finding Vassy with the open space. Vassy tries to slip it into open offensive territory, but gets intercepted. Chazzy's forced to recover. Chazzy surveys the field. He pauses. Tries to find a home run pass. Hits an Arizona player and recovers quickly. Porter's there to grab it with 11:30. 4-3. Rampage with the lead. But this Arizona team definitely has a lot of energy as they're trying to find the equalizer. Puck controlled by Arizona. Shot from the point. Oh, no. Player left alone in the front. Porter could not see that either. That's probably the second goal that Porter was not able to see because of a player right in front of him. And that just goes right over his shoulder as Arizona ties it up 4-4. See, we got O'Neal with Sanborn and Hammer, and we have Hammer coming in, has it, toe drags, tries to make a move. Oh, his shot is left on the doorstep. Boys have to back up, but nice try by Sherm trying to make some contact right in front of us, but that's going to be offsides on the boys. Hammer's line is out there. He's going to play winger as O'Neal steps in as center and Riker at the high wing. Loose puck found by Riker as he gets back up to Briggsy. Briggsy sauces it over to Sherman, who's calling for it. He tips it in deep. Arizona has it, chips it up, but Sherman's covering the point. He gets it back down over to O'Neal. O'Neal tries to sidestep. Nice little work by Phoenix or Arizona to maintain possession. They try to pass it with Riker onlooking, but loose puck goes all the way into the corner. It's going to die. Oh my gosh. Confidence is his middle name as Briggsy makes a sidestep though. Puck turns it over. Oh boy, shot in the honey roll. Inside circle on Porter, and it just goes over his blocker glove. 10:31 remaining in the game. Plenty of time as the boys turn it over and Arizona capitalizes on it. Grayson's now going to come out with Vassie on the high side and Ian on the inside. Chazzy Markey looking back on D. Arizona grabs it and chips it deep. Chazzy goes back there, slings it all the way around the corner. Who's that? Finds Markey, tries to get it over to G-Man and does. Grayson Stacy comes in. He's kind of by himself with a bunch of players on his back. Gives it over to Markey. Shot on net. The goalie sees it the entire way. We're going to redo another draw in the offensive territory. Same teams out there. Same players out there, excuse me. Arizona maintains possession. Goes behind their net. Comes through into neutral zone. Tries to slide it over to the front. And Chazzy is looking on. We're going to get called with interference, it looks like. Who I couldn't quite see. It was kind of in the corner. Oh, it's going to be Arizona with the interference. And Rampage is going to go on the power play, looking for the equalizer themselves now, with 9:49 remaining. We got Hammer and O'Neal and Bogey coming out. And on defense, we got Coot and Sherm. Boys kind of talking through as O'Neal's going to take the face-off. 42 steps into his office, puts the stick down. Loose puck still around. Boys maintain possession. Oh, try to maintain possession, but just sneaks just past the blue. Sherm's there battling. O'Neal, though, comes in, cleans it up, gets it over to Bogey. He tries to slide it around a couple players. Puck goes inside. He slows it down, and he drops it. Nice scissor. Oh, over to Hammer, who just loses it. Loose puck still around. Briggsy has it. Gets it over to Sherm. He's going to one-tee it, of course. Oh, shot just goes wide. Puck tips around. O'Neal has it, and we're going to get called for high sticking, I think. Should be benign. Nice little face-off. All the way down, though. That's going to be the problem. Arizona's going to go for a change, but Rampage is going to keep their first line out there. 9:16 in the game. 1:27 in the power play. As this is going to be on the Porter's right. Oh, nice little pickpocket by Bogey. Chips it wide to Hammer. Boys enter the zone. Slides it back over to Bogey. The tip just goes wide. Arizona slips it up the middle. And Briggsy and Sherm are back. Briggsy gives it over to Sherm. Sherm surfaces the field, gets over to Bogey after a tip. Bogey regains, slides it over to Hammer, transitions to his forward. He tries to slip around two more, hits his pocket, picked, but Arizona has it, and they slip it all the way around. Sherm's going to one-tee it up, tips it off of O'Neal, but unfortunately he was offsides. 8:34, 46 seconds remaining. Blues are down by 1 as Riker Shanborn's line comes out. Riker's going to have Little Vassy and Costa with him. And we're going to have Markey and Chadsey back on D. Arizona maintains possession. They try to dump it deep with Riker and Costa looking on, but they force the turnover. Boys slide it up to Vassy, who enters the zone. He holds up, slides it over to Markey with a shot. Oh, nice save by the goalie to just punch it wide. Boys grab it further into the down low. Vassy has possession. He slides it behind. Arizona regains it. They chip it up the boards. Oh, a little bit too hot. Loose puck still around. Costa with a stick check. Forces Markey and Chadsey to regroup in the neutral zone. Oh, Chadsey gets it up to Riker, who then tips it deep. Boys go to work with Riker forechecking as the F1. Puck chips up to Markey with a nice little catch. Arizona's back to 5 with 7:42 remaining in the third. They're coming through the neutral zone. Costa's looking on, trying to force a turnover. Chadsey regroups, slips it up, loose puck in the front, little funky bounce as Riker chases it down, but Arizona dumps it back deep. 7:20 remaining. Markey, though, with a nice little stutter step, slides it on his backhand to get it out. Arizona keeps it in. They take a shot, was way wide. As they look around, Arizona grabs it. Nice little block from the point, and the puck goes into the corner. Boys continue to battle on the high side boards. Arizona cycles, tries to slide it through the middle, but Pasta's there with the interception. Pasta, though, through the neutral zone, and he gets taken down. No call as Arizona comes through. They sidestep. They go far. Try to backhand to the player in front. Porter's there with a nice save. Grayson's there to kind of chip it to the far side corner. Arizona, though, unfortunately still has possession. Boys grab it and slide it all the way down. That's going to be an icing. With 6:32 remaining, Rampage is down 4-5. All right, we have Grayson Stacy now coming out with a pivotal face-off win. He has Fergie on his left and Jacob further left. And we have Eli and Cam back on defense. Arizona wins the draw, but they take it offsides. Ref says no as they dump it deep. Cam's back regrouping. He takes a pass up through the middle. 6:18, and that's going to be another icing. We're going to redo this, though, all the way back down next to Porter Farkas' neighborhood. It's going to be to his glove side. As Grayson steps in. Number 96, though, battles in front. Arizona wins possession. Shot from the point. Porter with a nice glove save. Loose puck in front as Arizona goes, I think, top glove side to get it around Porter. Tough break, though. He made the first initial save, the big rebound, and he tried to reposition himself for the second one. But nice shot by Arizona to find the top shelf. All right. Rampage has their work cut out for them now. 6:08 remaining, down by 2. O'Neal, Bogey, and Hammer are back out with Briggsy and Sherm back on deep. Nice little pass from Briggsy up to O'Neal, who tries to get held up. There's going to be a penalty for interference as Hammer tries to get in the middle. Bogey with a shot that gets tipped, hits the net, and that's offsides. Just like right away, though, Rampage is going to go back on the power play with 5:50 remaining. I think it's going to be interference on Arizona. Number 52 is going into the box. Or 55, excuse me. As the players help the ref out just with the numbers. $5:50 remaining. 2 minutes are now on the board for the boys to play with. They're running out of time. They need to grab 2 for the equalizer, 3 for the victory. Arizona maintains the draw as they slip it all the way around. Sherm keeps it in. He's going to chip it deep as everybody recycles to the high side boards. Briggsy regroups the loose puck in the neutral zone. Gets it up to Sherm, Sherm's going to chip it deep as well. Boys are going to dump and chase and start working on a hard forecheck to create a turnover. Arizona grabs it. No, nice little pepper, nice little stick check. Is that a Hammer battle? Oh, no, that's Bogey battling the corner, slides it in front through the crease. 3 feet high, but nobody was quite there. O'Neal, though, was battling. Tries to cycle with Hammer. Backhands it over to him. He's got space. He takes a pause. He tries to slide it in front. Gets tipped through a bunch of bodies. Oh, man. Chip up the middle. Briggsy tries to keep it in. Sherm, though, grabs it. Chunks it. Inside. It's going to die off the boards with Briggsy in pursuit. Bogey and Hammer looking on as well. Sherm as well has it. He's going to pause, hold as boys have to come back on side. He gets it and chips it deep. Nice job by Landon Sherman to create space and time. O'Neal, though, is first. He's met by a player but drops it for Hammer. Hammer steps in the inside, gets it over to O'Neal. He takes a shot just wide. Puck chips it up the boards over to Landon Sherman, who grabs it. Gets it over to Briggsy. He's got some space. He comes in 2-on-3. Pauses, takes a shot. Oh, 5-hole attempt. It's saved. Arizona slings it all the way around. Boys go for a defensive change as Hammer swings it, takes the middle lane, sidesteps, takes the shot inside. Nice little blocker save. Hammer regroups, tries to slide it in front. Nobody's quite there. As now Bogey now. Nice little strong forecheck, little poke to try to create some chaos and havoc. 3:49 remaining as Arizona is now back to full strength. They try to find their headman, and Porter's forced to play it. Riker, fresh off the bench, slides it over to Chazzy, but it's right by him, and puck continues to move on. All right, Landon Chazzy regroups, gets it over to his D partner, Markey. He chips it up the boards. Oh, no, intercepted by Arizona as they take the inside step, and the shot goes wide. I'm fumbling over my voice, my own words right now. Arizona does maintain possession in the defensive territory, Markey's back behind Porter. Surveys the field, slides it up. Oh, gets it over to Vassie. Arizona, though, steals it, comes back in. They're going to go for a change as Rampage has time and space. Riker, fresh off the bench, though, tries to get it, but bumped around a bit. Nice move by Markey to slide over to Riker. Riker sidesteps, tries to get over to Chadzi. Arizona tips it back to safety as boys recover. Pasta, though, gets it over to Fergie off the bench as well. Arizona steals it, chips it up to their headman as they dump it deep. Bassey's going to hop off as Grayson steps in. Arizona cycles it below the goal line. Chazzy has it on his backhand, gets it up to Grayson, who continues it on, but it's kept in. They step, go far side, takes a shot, blocker saved by Porter. Markey with a nice little forearm to push the kid out of the way, creating space. Arizona keeps it in and dumps it deep again. Puck slides all the way around. Markey, though, steals it. He finds Fergie for the home run pass. Fergie leaves it for Stacy. Stacy, 1-on-5, comes in, takes a shot off of a player, tries to get the rebound, but bodies collide. Jacob off the bench. Puck gets chipped in the air over to Baki. Baki has it. He's going to go all the way around behind Porter and slings it up the high boards. Past an Arizona player. Oh, no. Stacy has possession. He's going to chip it up to Jacob, who's going to just further along Dumps it deep as Fergie and Jacob now on F1 and F2. Oh, Jacob almost with the intercept. Arizona is able to find the far side player. Their headman pass goes all the way over to Eli Harcrow. Eli's going to take some time. Gets it over to Cam. Cam's going to reverse course. Chips it back up. Boys chip it up through the neutral zone. Eli has it. Gets it over to O'Neal off the bench. Takes a shot. Tipped in front. The follow-up shot. Nice save by the goalie. Bogey still has it. He's battling 3 players in the corner. As Broken Reef is sharing his surname with a bunch of friends. Pasta, though, wins the loose puck. He's got to hold off as we get back on side. Pasta gets it over to Hammer. Hammer's got space and shot. Oh, nice try. Right in the belly of the goalie with 38.9 seconds remaining. Arizona's going to go for a offensive change. Full 5 change. Looks like a full 5-player change. Rampage, on the other hand, is we're going to keep our primary 5. We do have a pulled goalie, and we're going to have a timeout here. So 38.9 seconds remaining in the third. And Sherm wants to talk it over with the boys. It's been a back and forth battle this evening as the boys again are representing Colorado at the Junior Coyotes AAA Tier 1 Showcase. I say that as a question mark because I don't know. But it sounds close. It sounds right. Lots of family and friends here watching the boys play hard in a nice, warm desert, which we gladly embrace and enjoy. And of course, shout out to our family and friends back in freezing Colorado. All right, play resumes though. Bogey has the puck behind the net. Oh, he gets dumped with 30 seconds remaining. Hammer also has some physicality behind the net. Rampage on the power play with 30.1 seconds left in the game. Boys are down by 2. We have 6 out there with Porter being pulled. So bear with me as I try to figure out the lineups real quick. We got Bogey, Pasta, and Hammer as wings with O'Neal as the center. Briggsy back on defense with Sherm. We're going to have maybe a timeout by Arizona this time as everybody tries to figure out what's going on. Okay, that's fine. Oh, thank God. I was like... All right, out of the timeout, same group is out there. O'Neal steps in. Oh, Arizona with the tie-up as they bring it into the far corner. Bogey's there battling. Tries to slip around. Puck, slides through the middle, all the way down. Not far enough, though. Briggsy does grab it. He's got 15 seconds left. Slides it over to Hammer, who's got space. He comes in with O'Neal on his left. He drops it over to Sherm, who keeps it in. Sherm, though, with 5 seconds left, drops it for Pasta with the shot. Oh, and it gets blocked in front. And that's the end of the second game for the boys. They had an opportunity. They were up very hard battling. Credit to Arizona for battling back in the second and third. And we dropped this one today, but the boys do work hard. We do have another game tomorrow. I don't, again, my oldest stole my phone, so I couldn't tell you information. But boys battled hard against a AAA team in Arizona. Dropped 4-6, but we will be back tomorrow. So looking forward to that hockey game. Thank you again to everybody for watching, especially those back home, across the pond, all around the world, as we will see you tomorrow. Have a good night.